Hey there, let me ask you something real quick. Have you ever wished you had someone to handle all those repetitive sales or support calls while you focus on growing your business? I totally get it, because staying on top of leads, follow-ups, and of course client communication can eat up your whole day. But that's exactly where Nedzo AI comes in. It's a voice AI agent that acts like your smart virtual rep, answering calls, qualifying leads, and of course even booking meetings for you. And the best part of it is that it actually sounds like a real person. It will amaze you. Let me show you exactly how it works right away.
So here's my browser. So I'll type Nedzo.ai on the address bar here. You can see it here. So I'm going to hit enter. Okay, so this is basically the landing page of Nedzo.ai. And you can see a bunch of things here. You can log in if you already have an account. Then you can choose to also click on the free trial. So let's see the landing page and see what we have available there. There are some information that you need to actually get yourself handy as you begin to use this. So here we have the solution. What do they do? Build AI voice agent in minutes. Actually, this is true. So let's see the integration. Another beautiful thing about this is that you can integrate your social media handle into Nedzo.ai. You can see car here, scheduling, appointment setting, and you can see Google Calendar here, Go High Level, Salesforce, Zapier, Make.com, and Friday.com. So if you want to get started, you can click on this. Okay, so let's see pricing. Okay, so you can see that it's $99, approximately $100 per month for business, and for agency to approximately $300 per month, and for VIP it is actually $1,000 per month. Okay, so you can see a bunch of the things you can actually enjoy if you subscribe for any of these packages. Okay, so let's see resources. Okay, so resources here. I have a question. This is basically about the FAQ. Okay, so let's go to the actual thing, the reason we're here. So to get started, I'm going to log in because I already have an account. Okay, so here is the login page. If you already have an account, you log in from here. Otherwise, click on sign up. Okay, so this is just what I want to show you here. To create an account, you need your virtual card or your credit card to actually create an account. Once you enter your first name here, your last name, your telephone number, your email, your password, and then you agree to their terms of service, and then you click next. It's essentially going to take you to a page where you will need to input your the details of your credit card or your virtual card, right? So that's how it gets started. So I'm going to click on login here. All right, so here is my email and my password is right there. I'm just going to log in by clicking continue. Okay, here we are on my dashboard. You can immediately see the statistics of what I've done so far on my account. So over here you can see to your far left, time saved 2 hours, and here we have an appointment booked. Over here I have one appointment booked. Then successful transfer, maybe the call was rerouted to a human agent or something like that. Nothing happened in that case. And then average call time that the agent has done so far, 1 minute 12 seconds. And over here I have the appointment booked, right? And then if you go to the agent, this is where you build the agent that you're going to use for your business or for your product, or for whatever reason you want to use voice agents. So I currently have one agent here, and the agent's name is Simpson, and there we have contact, right? So this is the list of the contact I currently have. And then campaign, you have campaign here, and recording what you have here. So I have the recording of conversation between the AI agent and of course, right, all the leads that were called. Let's go back to the dashboard. Okay, then from the dashboard, let's go back to the agent. Now we're going to build an agent. I want to show you how to build an agent and make it do exactly what you want it to do for you. Maybe, for example, you want an agent that's going to help you call your leads. Essentially, you're going to generate leads. This doesn't generate, the platform does not generate leads. If you don't know how to generate leads, or you want some tools that can generate leads for you, you can check up here I did some videos, 2 videos actually, where I talked about LinkedIn Sales Navigator and Apollo, and of course Clear Web app that can help you generate leads. Make sure to clean the list of your leads very well. Each contact has telephone number, email, company name, first and last name. Essentially, those are the most important details that you have to ensure each of your contacts has. So let's just go ahead and build our agent here. The first agent, go to your far right, this blue button, new agent. You're going to click it and you start building your agent. Let me name the agent Sarah. It's a lady, right? So remember, Sarah is a lady, so when you are choosing a voice for Sarah, make sure you choose a female voice. So phone number, yeah, over here you can actually input a phone number, but we don't want to put any phone number as yet because Nedzo AI already has a default phone number with which it calls, or the number that the lead will see when it calls. A brief description, just say SDR for real estate company, right? So let me just put it like that. You are a voice agent for a real estate company named Homestead, right? Homestead, that's the name of the company. That's just a description of that. So go ahead and click create. Okay, so Sarah has been created, but we need to give Sarah some information. So you don't just create Sarah and leave Sarah like that. Sarah doesn't currently have information to work with. If you ask Sarah to talk about Homestead real estate company, Sarah wouldn't know what to do because she doesn't have any information. She doesn't have data to work with. So we're gonna go ahead and give data to Sarah. We'll teach her what to say, how to say what to say, you know, and what exactly what to do at any point in time when she's talking to the leads or the prospects. So you go ahead and click on Sarah. Okay, so over here you can see quite a bunch of things. So here you can see first tab, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 tabs here that you're going to use to essentially set up Sarah to do exactly what you want Sarah to do, right? Okay, but now let's begin with what you have by your far left. So you can see Sarah's name here. You can see the description that I inputted earlier, and you can see, hey, so what is going to happen is when Sarah calls a particular lead, she's going to mention the first name of that lead. So for example, maybe the first name of the lead she's calling is James. So she's going to say, hey James, right? And she continues with information that she needs to pass across. Alright, so this was what I told you earlier. You can see the voice here is showing Joseph. So Joseph obviously is a male and Sarah is a female. So we need to change this to suit who Sarah is. So we need to use a lady's voice or a female voice. So let's look for a female name here. Let's pick Sarah. Alright, so we are not going to publish yet because we need to still give information to Sarah. Okay, so over here you can see the default prompt for this particular AI agent that Nedzo has already built by default. So but you have to come over here and edit this prompt to suit your company or to suit the information you want to pass across to your prospects. So I'm going to go ahead and use ChatGPT to actually rewrite this prompt to suit what I want. Okay, so let's suppose that Homestead estate company that sells homes. In other words, Homestead sells houses of different structures, different values across the United States, and of course Canada, maybe the environs as well. So now Homestead is going to be looking for prospects or leads to buy a home from them, right? And the way to do this is to generate leads and then start calling them, making cold calls to these leads, asking them, requesting from them if they need home. You know, some of them are currently looking for homes right now, but until somebody contacts them, they might not be able to make such a decision, and they don't even know the kind of homes that are available for them. So, but if you're able to reach out to them through this means, then you can actually make sales and your business will scale, right? So this is exactly what we're going to do. And thanks to Nedzo AI, they already built a default prompt here. So we're just going to follow what they have here to build our own prompt to follow. We're going to tailor it to exactly what our business does. So what I've done is I copied the whole of this prompt. I gave it to ChatGPT. Then I told ChatGPT to make a copy of it for me that is suitable for Homestead. And I told it what Homestead does. So I'm going to just show you the prompt and then the output. Okay, so over here, I have the prompt. You can see here, I said quickly. I say help me write the exact same prompt as the one below for the real estate industry. The company name is Homestead. We sell homes. In other words, houses of different values and structures across the United States and Canada, right? And then what I copy, the default prompt that I copied from Nedzo AI, I inputted it right here and I click enter, and then look at what it generated for me, right? So it did exactly what I asked it to do. You can see the first one here. It says your name is Simpson. That's what I have in there. So when we get back there, I'm going to change it. So I'm going to change it to Sarah, right? Your name is Simpson and you are a sales development representative from Homestead. Your task is to engage with leads to understand their needs, budgets, authority, and timeline. Band criteria regarding purchasing a home. After gathering this information, your goal is to book an appointment with a homestead property consultant, right? And other information right here. So this is essentially it. So I'm just going to copy this and put it on Nedzo AI at the prompt section. But remember, we have to still change the name to Sarah. Here, change to Sarah. Okay, so that's good. So we go to action, right? Let's go to action now. Okay, so action here, we just simply go to add calendar link. Essentially, we're going to add it here. So let's click on add calendar. Okay, so you can see you can add car.com calendar, and you can also add go high level calendar. So choose the one that applies to you here. For the one that the campaign I currently have running, it's car.com that I have my calendar in. So I just copy the API of the calendar I created. It's very simple to create a calendar on car.com, and they have free version, of course. There's a paid version, but you can simply try with the trial version of car.com. So you can create a calendar there, then you copy the API of your calendar and put it right here. All right, so you go over here and input your API. Just a moment, it's loading up. So this is essentially what you do. I currently have my API here, so you just put your API here and click save. Let's go back to the agent. Okay, click on Sarah, then come back to action. Remember, you already added your calendar, so you don't need to do anything else. So you can use webhook as well and call transfer. This call transfer functionality simply means if you want to transfer the call, maybe while the agent is on the call with a particular prospect and the prospect is trying to inquire of something that the agent does not know, or maybe the prospect actually wants to have a conversation with a real human person. Of course, he may not know that it's not human that is actually talking with him or her, but maybe there's an information that the agent doesn't know about. You can actually transfer the call to a real human agent who will now give the information that the prospect is asking for to the lead. But we are done with this tab. Let's go to knowledge tab. So the knowledge tab is you're going to impute knowledge base of the agent, right? You've given the agent a prompt, but that's not all. He should know. He should know a lot more than the prompt that you're giving it. You can actually give the URL of your company to the agent, right? It has the capability, it has the functionality, it has the ability, the intelligence to actually scan through your website in case the lead is asking it a question that is beyond what you have in your prompt. The agent, of course, all those information are on your website, so the agent can actually go to your website and scan through it and then get the information from there, pull it out and deliver it to the prospect. So that's where the knowledge base is very important. So over here you can do it in maybe Google document file, whatever kind of file, PDF, you can upload it here, that contains the information about your business or about your service or about your product, right? You can put it here, or you can simply copy your URL, the URL of your website, and input it here. So let's say, for example, homestead.com. Copy the text. You can do it via text. So instead of uploading the document we talked about earlier, you can actually copy what's in that document and paste it here. From experience and from what I've discovered so far in developing AI agents, I realized that this text functionality works better because sometimes the AI agent finds it difficult to actually extract information from a text, from another document, a file, for example, maybe for PDF document. They will have to, first of all, read the PDF itself before they read the file that's inside, because PDF is another kind of format, another format of a file. So it has to read the file format before reading the information inside the file, right? But over here, if you input plain text, it's very easy. It just comes through the text, just like the prompt. It just comes through it and then gets the information from there. So it would be better for you to just put the information on the text, right? Just copy the information from whatever file and put it here. And you can also copy it from the website and put it here, right? So you click save. Okay. So once you click create, that is done. and then you come over to the next thing, which is variable. Of course, you may not have to do anything here. In case that you need to enter some things, maybe about your company or maybe about the prospect in the prompt, right? Maybe you need to enter something in your prompt. You just come over here and copy it. For example, you need to enter contact first name, right? That's the prospect's first name. You copy it here with this code. You know, this is a JSON code. JSON code is what has these curly braces, double curly braces from the beginning and close with double curly braces. This is a JSON file. So, and most agents work with JSON file. So you can just copy it here as a variable and put it on your prompt. If you are looking for the contact last name, that's the prospect last name, you do the same thing, contact email and the rest of the information you have here. So let's see advanced. What's in advanced? Okay, so for telephone number, share US phone number. Of course, I didn't tell you earlier, this particular app actually works for now in the US. Alright, they came out not too long ago. I think this app was launched in January 2025, so it's like less than 7 months old. So most people don't know about it, most companies don't know about it. So currently it's only operational in the US. I believe before the end of the year it will go viral, to go all around the world, and every country can use it in their businesses. Come back to prompt and test it, right, and see how it performs before you actually launch it with your campaign. So you can put your name here and the telephone number here, and then you die. Just input the name of the receiver of the call here, and then the person's telephone number here, and click on call me, right? So you can call to hear what the agent will say. This is actually this testing stage, so you can test it here before you eventually deploy it. So that's just it. But okay, so that's for that. I'm going to cancel that out, and let's go to, no, we just finished with agents tab. Now let's move to contacts. Okay, so over here I have the initial contact that I already uploaded. So I'm going to create another contact list here. So I'm going to add a list, right? So click on add a list. What's the list name? Let me say Homestead. Homestead. Click create. So you already have it here, Homestead here. Let me delete this one because there's nothing there. Okay, so I have Homestead. So now, but Homestead is currently empty, right? So if I click on it, I can add one by one here, right? So I can add the list name one by one. I can say first name, last name, phone number, email, and contact list, right? I can do that here. Then I choose the list. Then I add the name. First name is John. Second name is Doe. Telephone number, where's John Doe from? Let me say the US, United States. Let me just input any number as John Doe's number. Okay. Email John Doe at homestead.com. Homestead.com. Okay, then contact will be at Homestead. Then I'm going to add, so you will see that Homestead list will have one telephone number. You can see it right here. Okay, all right, but I don't want to do it manually like this, one by one. Now I just want to upload the list that I already have on my PC. So I'm going to click upload. So then I pick Homestead list. I check this to accept. Then I click next. I'll click on this canvas. Okay, so let me pick one of the files here. This one. Okay, right now it has been uploaded and automatically detected some of the details in that file, in that list. So, but there are some adjustments I still need to do to make everything look good. Alright, so currently I have first name, I have last name, full name, nothing is there. Phone number, nothing is there, even though it is required. So nothing is showing for phone number. And you can see that review data here is not active. Normally the review data is supposed to be active if everything was accurate, right? But because everything is not good, that's why review data button is inactive. So I'm just gonna adjust everything manually. So I'm gonna come over here to phone number. I'll input the telephone number. We have corporate phone number. Yeah, that's it. Then what else? You can see that the review data is now active. So I'm just gonna click on it. Okay, so I still have some cleaning to do. So I go ahead. I have 123 errors. All right. So you can see the first name column is already populated. The phone number column is already populated. The email column is already populated. And let me scroll to the right. You can see job title is already populated, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and clean it up. and then go to the next thing. So I'll click on fix formatting error. Where are they coming from? So let me click delete row and see what happens. So everything is clean now. You can see there are no more errors. I'm just going to click on submit. Right? So this is it. So on homestead file or list, I have 73 contacts, right? So what I'm simply going to do now is to go to the next tab up here, campaigns, right? So I click on campaigns. Okay, remember I currently have one campaign running, so I'm going to add the next campaign. So I come over here to the far right, so I click on new campaign. I'm going to agree to these terms of use. Next. Then over here I'm going to name the campaign homestead sales. Okay, now which agent do I want to use? Remember I have one agent to be Simpson, another one is Sarah. So I'm going to toggle on this. I'll click on this small arrow to choose which agent. So I'm going to use Sarah. Then daily usage cap, right? You want to give limits to the amount of time it uses in minutes, right? So I'm going to put just 30 minutes here. And contact list that you want is homestead. Then you're going to set the days that you want the campaign to run. Then in these 3 days you have to set the time within which period. So that's it. Just remember that the people you are reaching out to must be able to attend to your call or to the call of Sarah. So that's it for campaign, and you click finish. Okay, so currently the campaign has been created, but it has not been activated. In other words, it has not been enabled to start running. So what you simply do is toggle on this button, right, to turn blue. But I don't need to toggle it because this is just for demo purpose. So if I toggle it on now, it's going to activate, and then once it is 11 a.m. that we set, it's going to start calling those numbers, those leads. So let's suppose that I have created the campaign and it's running now. I come over here, I'm going to see how the campaign is doing, if any call was made, and what happened between Sarah and the contacts. It's going to be recorded right here. You're going to see it here. For now, you can see the campaign that is currently running, for which we have all these recordings. You can see the campaign is outreach to electronics. That's the name of the campaign, right? And the name of the agent is Simpson, right? And the contacts that were called, these contacts were retrieved from the list that I uploaded for this particular campaign, and that's why we have the names there. So it's going to essentially record all the calls that were made, whether picked or not picked, whether appointment booked or not booked. Everything will be recorded right here, and you can go real time, listen to them, and know what happens. And for the appointment that is booked, remember we integrated our calendar. You can easily see notification on your car.com calendar that appointment has been booked. Otherwise, you can come over here and listen to what happened between Sarah and the lead that she called. Okay, that's basically how it is for you to use Nedzo AI.
Okay, did you see how powerful that is? You can literally set this up just once, and it keeps working for you 24/7. No coffee breaks, no missed leads, no burnouts, no holiday, and of course no sick leave. If you are ready to scale your business while saving time, Nedzo AI might just be your new best employee. So go ahead, give it a try, or if you've got any questions, just drop them down below. And if you found this video helpful, just go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Of course, you can also share with someone who may need this. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, God bless you richly, and bye.